Hi everyone, thank you for joining me today at InnerSass Yoga. I'm Jenna Sass. Grab your mat, let's do some yoga together. Sit in a comfortable cross-legged position. Soften your eyes. Soften the muscles in your face. Take a few breaths. And when you're ready to lay down, lay back on your mat, keeping your eyes closed, either stretching your legs out nice and long or keeping the soles of your feet together. Stretch your arms up over your head and then open your arms nice and wide. Let's take a few breaths here. Inhale through your nose and exhale back out through your nose again. Relaxing your body, relaxing your cheeks and your jaw, and bring awareness to your breath. Notice your belly slowly rising and falling, relaxing your hips and your legs. Let's take 3 more breaths here. Inhaling and exhaling. And a nice big inhale. Let's stretch our body nice and long. Take a big breath and exhale, bringing your feet onto the mat and your knees bent. And let's start with a spinal twist. Bring your right thigh on top of your left thigh. Shift your hips to the right edge of your mat and then gently drop your knees to the left. Relaxing through the waist, relaxing your thighs, keeping your back on the mat. Let's take 3 more breaths here. And 2. And 1 more breath. And as you exhale, untangle your legs, stretch your body nice and long, and stay on your left side, stacking your knees and your hips, neutralizing your spine for a moment. And when you're ready to move again, come onto your back, and let's twist on your other side, bringing your left thigh on top of your right thigh this time. Shift your hips to the left edge of your mat and gently dropping your knees over to the right. Either leaving your head in neutral or maybe turning your head to either side if that feels good to you today. Let's take 5 nice breaths here. Slow inhale through your nose. And exhale, nice and slowly back out through your nose. Relax the muscles in your face. Relaxing your whole body. Tuning in to the sounds of nature. And on your next exhale, untangling your knees, reaching your arms overhead, take a nice big stretch, and then stay on your right side for a moment. Just observing how you feel, neutralizing your spine. And when you're ready to move again, slowly sit up and get those knees underneath you, preparing for some cat and cow. Wrists under shoulders and knees under hips. Let's inhale for cow, drop our belly, and exhale for cat. Pull your belly in, let all that air out. And again, inhaling for cow and exhaling for cat. Maybe this time finding a little bit more movement, stretching your back. Go where your body wants to go. Maybe look over your left shoulder and over your right shoulder. One more round of cat and cow. And settling into child's pose when you're ready. Let's take a few breaths here. Stretching out your back, bringing your hips down on your heels and your toes together. And 2. And one more breath here. Coming back up to quadruped. Let's tuck our toes under. Inhale and exhale our hips up and back for downward dog. And take a moment here, walking your dog, bending one knee, and then straightening that leg. Switching, bend your other knee. Take your time, stretching it out. Draw your shoulder blades towards each other, down your back, relaxing your neck. Push the ground away with the heels of your hands. You can take your downward dog as gentle as you like, or find your edge. Remember, this is your practice today. Do what feels good to you. And then slowly, when you're ready, coming to the front of your mat, let's inhale halfway up, flat back, and then exhale, forward fold to Uttanasana, hinging at the hips. Either keeping those legs nice and straight, getting a good stretch up your hamstrings and your lower back, or for a gentler approach, just a gentle bend in your knees. Let's take one more breath here. And then sweeping the arms up, a big reverse swan dive. Inhale up, Urdhva Namaskarasana. And then exhale, hands down by your side in mountain pose. Maybe give those shoulders a little roll. And when you're ready, let's do a little flow. 3 sun salutations. Inhaling up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale to Uttanasana. Inhale halfway up, and then exhale down, hands on the ground. Let's step back into downward dog again and come to plank. Let's drop our knees for this first chaturanga. Inhale to cobra, and then exhale, hips up and back again for downward dog. Maybe walk your dog again if it still feels good to you. And let's take 2 more breaths here. And 1 more. Shifting your weight, come to the front of your mat again. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. And exhale, mountain pose, hands to heart. And again, inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhale, flat back, and exhale, forward fold. Step back for Chaturanga Dandasana. Either drop your knees or come down from plank. Inhale, cobra or upward dog, and exhale, back, downward dog. Let's take 3 breaths here. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Stepping to the front of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, down. Inhale, rise all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Elbows into your waistline. Inhale, curl up. Exhale, back. Downward dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. 2 more breaths. And the last one. On your exhale, shift your weight, step to the front of your mat again. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse that swan dive, strong core. Exhale, hands to heart. Take a moment. Next, I'd like you to join me for tree pose to honor this nature around us. Bringing your left foot up on your leg wherever it's comfortable for you, either high or low, or you can keep it on the ground. Make your right leg nice and straight, rooted into the ground like a tree. Press the sole of your left foot against your right leg, really pressing them together, keeping your hips squared and your hands center. Find a spot on the ground or somewhere to pull your focus. Stretch your arms up if it feels right to you today. And open your branches when you're ready. There's no rush. Calm your mind. When you're ready to release, bring those arms back up and hands to heart again. Shake out that leg. Again, no rush. When you're ready, turn your right hip out. Bring your foot wherever it's comfortable on your left leg and squeeze the sole of your foot and your leg together. Strong core. Keep your hips squared. Recognizing that some days our balance is better than others. Don't judge yourself. Just do what you can do today. Calm your mind. Pull your focus. If you'd like to stretch your arms up, take your time. Stretch your body nice and long. Open your branches if and when you're ready. There's no rules except to listen to your body. If your branches are open, drop your shoulders, stretch all the way out past your fingertips. Keep your core nice and strong. Keep your legs nice and strong like a tree. When you're ready to release, stretch those arms up again. Bring your hands to your heart. Bring your foot back down to the ground. Moving on again. Let's do a little bit of a flow. Coming to the front of your mat, feet together. Inhale, arms up again. Exhale all the way down, Uttanasana. Inhale, flat back, halfway lift, and exhale, back to downward dog again. On your next inhale, bring your left leg up to three-legged dog. Open that hip a little bit more, bend the knee, relax that foot. And on your next inhale, send that left leg forward in between your hands. Let's drop our right knee, bring our arms up for a low crescent lunge. Pull those inner thighs towards each other to stabilize your core. And exhale, hands to heart. Let's bring that right hand down to the ground and come to a modified side plank on our right knee. Stretch your left arm up towards the air. And exhale, circle that left arm down, coming onto a side plank again on your left hand. Modify with your right leg on the ground, or if you'd like to, come into a wild thing by bringing that right foot behind you. Circle that right hand down. If you'd like to, take another chaturanga here. Curl up for cobra or upward dog, and exhale back for downward dog. Let's take a full breath. And in our next inhale, raise our right leg up for three-legged dog. Open that hip, feel a nice side body stretch. And then exhale that right leg forward in between our hands. Let's drop our left knee this time. Inhale those arms up for low crescent lunge. And exhale, create some space between your shoulders and your ears. Let's take one more breath here. And exhale our hands down. Bring your left hand to the mat. Spin on your left knee for modified side plank. Elevate that right leg if it's comfortable to you. And then exhale that right hand down to the ground, coming to a side plank on our right leg. Leave your left foot crossed over or maybe behind, opening up for a wild thing if that's in your practice today. One more breath. Circle your left hand down and chaturanga again. Inhale up and exhale back, downward dog. Let's take 3 breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. On your next exhale, stepping to the front of your mat, inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Urdhva Namaskarasana. Exhale, hands to heart. And again, let's do that sequence. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, step back to downward dog. And let's get our left leg in the air again. 3-legged dog. Open that hip. We'll take it a little faster this time. Inhale, low crescent lunge. And exhale, dropping your right hand to the ground. Modified side plank. One more breath, and then circling the left hand. Side plank on your other side, or opening up more for wild thing. Coming back to downward dog into chaturanga. Inhale up and exhale back, downward dog. Other leg up, right leg in the air. Open that hip and then exhale it forward. Inhale up, low crescent lunge. And exhale, hands down. Side plank on your left, right arm up in the air. Stretch and circle that arm down to the ground. Side plank on your right side or wild thing if it feels better to you. Circle the left hand down. From downward dog, take another chaturanga. Elbows into your waistline. Inhale as you curl up and exhale back to downward dog again. And 3 breaths here. One more breath. And exhale, step or float to the front of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Strong core. Exhale, hands to heart. Last time for this sequence. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Step back to downward dog. Inhale your left leg up in the air. Open that hip for 3-legged dog. And exhale that leg forward. Drop your right knee. Inhale up, low crescent lunge. And exhale, hands down. Right hand down to the ground. Let's spin on our knee. Come to a modified side plank. Or stretch both legs out for a full side plank. And as you exhale, release your left hand down to the ground. Side plank again, or open up for wild thing. Exhale, circle that right hand down. Come back to downward dog and take a full cycle of breath here. And then inhaling your right leg up to the sky, 3-legged dog. Open that hip. Exhale that right foot forward. Drop your left knee. Inhale up, low crescent lunge. And exhale, hands down. Bring your left hand down to the ground. Come into side plank. Either modify or stretch both legs. Reach for the sky with that right hand. And exhale as you circle that right hand down to your mat. Side plank again, or wild thing, opening your chest. One more breath. Exhale, circle the left hand down. One more exhale as you shift your weight forward. Chaturanga Dandasana one more time. Inhale, curl up. Exhale, let's leave our knees on the ground and come back to child's pose. Let's take a moment here. Relax your breath. Either leave your hands stretched out forward or bring your hands to Anjali Mudra behind your head. Let's take 2 more breaths here. And when you're ready to release, come back up to an easy seat. Either half lotus or full lotus, whatever you're comfortable with today. Leave your eyes nice and soft. And let's practice our pranayama. Inhaling through our nose and exhaling back out through our nose for deep, equal counts. Rest your hands on your knees. Lengthen your spine, grow tall out of the crown of your head. Pull your belly into your spine. Relax your cheeks. Relax your jaw. Let's inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Continue at this pace, or lengthening your breaths if you can. Let's take 3 more nice long breaths. And after your last exhale, slowly open your eyes. Allow your breath to come back to its natural state. And let's lay down on our mats again. Get a nice big stretch and round yourself into a ball, wind-releasing pose. Maybe stretch those legs up towards the sky. Get a nice, good stretch. And then if you'd like to come into plow with me, bring your head down onto the mat, lift your hips up towards the sky, leaving your shoulders and your upper back on the mat. Roll your shoulders under, relaxing your neck. If plow pose is not in your practice today, then just come to a gentle waterfall pose, leaving your hips on your mat and just sending your legs into the sky. Take the gravity off of your feet for a moment. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Maybe explore coming in knees to ears if that feels good to you, or any other inversion that you're comfortable with. And when you're ready to release, slowly bring your hips back down to your mat with control. Give yourself a full cycle of breath here. And then pressing into the mat with the soles of your feet, let's lift our hips up into bridge, keeping your feet hip distance apart, drawing your inner thighs towards each other, leaving your scapula and your shoulders on the mat. Lift those hips. Let's take 2 more long breaths here. And 1 more. And then releasing those hands, open those arms back wide and slowly bring those hips back down to earth. Take another full cycle of breath. And when you're ready, stretch your body nice and long. Let's come into a banana asana. Bring your right ankle on top of your left. Stretch your arms up by your ears and grab your right wrist in your left hand. Gentle side body stretch down your right side. 1 more breath. And releasing, coming back through center and bringing your left ankle on top of your right this time. Keep those arms up and bring your left wrist into your right hand. Feel a gentle side body stretch down your left side. Let's take one more breath. And exhale, release. Maybe one more stretch. And now it's time for Shavasana, the most important pose of all. Allow your body to relax. Allow your nervous system to repair itself. You can stay in Shavasana for as long as you'd like. Calm your mind. Calm your breath. Relax all the muscles in your face. Feel the calm flow down through your body, down through your hips, and out the soles of your feet. Tune into the sounds of nature. Feel at peace. When you're ready to find some movement, take a deep breath. Maybe another stretch, and then roll onto your side. Keep your eyes nice and soft. Notice how you're feeling now after our practice together. Honor your commitment to your practice. Honor your commitment to your well-being. And when you're ready to sit up, come back to easy seat again. Keep your eyes soft. Take a moment here. Stretch your arms up. Take a big inhale. Exhale your hands to your heart. Thank yourself for practicing today. I thank you for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful day. Namaste. Be well. Come join me again.